If you feel like you're earning a good income and you've been investing and saving well, but you feel like you're not making the progress that you should be, you feel like you're still on this hamster wheel, spinning in place and not feeling good about the success that you've had or maybe the progress that you've made so far, you're not alone. And you see, most people these days feel like that if they just accumulate assets or they focus on their career and they hit that next milestone with their income, they'll get to a point where they have enough and they feel happy and they feel happy with where they're at. And the problem is that that goal that you have for yourself, or that vision of, when I hit this number, I'll feel good, it never really arrives, because the closer you get to where you thought you would be happy, your lifestyle and your thought process and that sort of thing changes. So, and what that does is it just pushes out that destination that you initially had for yourself. And this constantly happens, so eventually you feel like you're just chasing a moving target all the time. That's why it's so key to, before you start investing or saving or even setting goals, you first want to identify what life you want to live. You need to have a really clear vision of where you want to go. If you're 40 years old now, you're going to live to 100. What do you want those 60 years to look like? What do you want to be doing? Who do you want to be spending that time with? When do you want to be doing certain things? It's not like you can go start skiing when you're 90 years old. So you need to do that early on in your life, and you need to plan for all those things that are really important for you to make you feel like you've lived a happy, successful life. And only when you have a very clear picture of where you want to go can you set appropriate financial goals, because you need those financial goals to align with that vision that you have for yourself. You need to set financial goals that take you in the direction of the life that you really want to live. Most people go about setting goals and they're heavily influenced by their friends, the media, and even more social media, as well as our parents and that. The last thing you want to be doing is accomplishing goals that aren't really your own, because that's a sure way to use your money to be less happy rather than more happy. You want to identify the life that you want to live first, then set appropriate financial goals that are going to take you in the direction of that vision you have for yourself. And once you have set the vision, you've set the goals, now you can create a strategy or a pathway of how to invest appropriately, how to set your cash flow and your budgeting and all those building blocks of wealth creation to take you in a very intentional direction with your money.